Welcome to Haiti, a changing country.
Mother, is there food today?
One cocoa bean is all I could find, honey. Remember, your pop has cholera and the earthquake has left us homeless.
In January 2010, an earthquake of a force 7.0 ripped through Haiti, leaving more than 1.5 million people homeless and killed more than 230,000 people. By now, about 1 million residents are now in tent cities that sprung up after the quake. It was the worst natural disaster in Haitian history and the biggest for the country in 240 years. And then there is cholera, being an acute diarrheal illness caused by the infection by Vibrio cholerae. It has sickened over 270,000 and killed nearly 7,000 Haitians since October 2010. CDC and its partners are working with the Haitian government to help reduce the number of cholera cases and improve sanitation in the country. But still, an estimated 3 to 5 million deaths around the world are caused by cholera, and it is currently in Haiti. Cholera is most likely to be found in places with inadequate water sanitation, poor sanitation, and inadequate hygiene in water or food that has been contaminated by feces of a person infected by Vibrio cholerae. Isn't there coffee for you and Papa? And we could all have sugar and mangoes and bananas and sweet potatoes and corn and cocoa and sugar cane and those oranges and the tangerines and the nuts and the cassava and the breadfruit like there used to be.
You heard what I said.
Just thinking about those times comforts me.
Good. Look, one of the food trucks. Get us some food.
True. Sometimes children had to carry food to their home, but most died of disease before the age of 5. Before the earthquake, school was free and compulsory, and although they probably spoke Creole at their home, they were taught standard French at school and were taught little. But don't forget that before the quake, Haiti was still itself. They painted, lived in whitewashed houses with no underplumbing and electricity, but spoke a rich dialect called Haitian Creole. But even before that, Haiti was a wealthy country, but they were wealthy by slaves. They worked their slaves to death, so the slaves revolted. But trading was the only way to be wealthy back then, and because they revolted, no one wanted to trade with them. The slaves were uneducated and had no money for school, so the owners lost their jobs too, and hurricanes devastated the area. And you may be asking, what about the children? Well, most Haitian mothers do not have enough money to buy food for their children, so they give them as servants so they can eat, but most are neglected or abused. Let's not end on a sad fact. Even after the quake, Haiti is improving, and with the help of donations of other countries, Haiti can progress. It can be the splendid and joyful country it can be.